What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to another banger. Um, I think I'm gonna start doing like the yeah, that whatever I just saw. But welcome back. So today's Bible verse is gonna be 1 Chronicles 16 verse 34, right? All give thanks to the Lord, for he is good, for he steadfast love endures forever. And I'm pretty sure that's pretty simple to understand for anybody, right? So, from what I understand, or from my opinion, is that give thanks to the Lord. If you have nothing, give thanks. If you have everything, give thanks. If you're depressed, give thanks. If you have anxiety, go to the Lord. He will comfort you. Like the one Bible verse that he said, I'm not sure where it was. I think it was Peter. For I saw you cry and never left your side. Something like that, right? Always give thanks to the Lord. If I have nothing right now, I'm giving thanks to the Lord for what He has given me. If I have nothing, it's for a meaning. It's for a meaning for me to push myself even harder on what I have to do. So that is gonna be today's Bible verse. Hopefully y'all enjoyed the Bible verse. Now let's talk about a market recap. All right, market recap. Let's start off with gold. So I might have made a new analysis on gold. The reason I say that is because we could see price rejected in these areas. You see, one rejection, two rejection, three rejection, ding ding ding. I saw those rejections, and I'm like, yes, I'm comfortable with price is here, but I want to see price make that new higher low. So once price is able to reach this and break it, I want this to happen, and that's just showing us that we have more greater power, right? So that's gold. So that's for next week. As I told you from the start of the week, I want to see how price would react, and I told you we should be shifting structure, just like we did, and now we're shifting structure again. Now we're moving to the upside. Hard time for me to tell you everything. And if y'all see an upgrade on my skills, let me know. I'm gonna start a Discord and give y'all signals to this. At UDCHF, we are holding this trade over the weekend. Something that I like is that price was unable to go above this high. Something that I don't like is that price was able to go above this 4-hour high. But we have to remember that the lower time frames, such as the 4-hour, if we look at the daily and it was able to go above that high, then we're cooked. But if we go to the daily and we look, price was unable to go above that high, so we're not cooked yet. I know the move is bullish, but I do believe we are turning bearish. We could see price doing this. Potentially we keep him fall from to next week, right? I do believe this has potential to fall in crazy amounts, like crazy amounts. Like if we see we've met an area of interest, and when price comes, we fall like a crazy amount. So even if we meet our expectations, and we get to that point, right? If we do, I'm going to maybe keep holding, even if we have even if we need a pullback, right? If we need a pullback, I may continue to hold. Remember that you don't need to enter multiple trades to be good at it. You enter the correct ones and you keep holding, right? So um the 1 hour is bullish, so I would want to wait to see the 1 hour switch to bearish, because the 1 and 4 hour, when I see this turn into a different structure, right? So let's say the real move is bearish, but we are having bullish moves at the moment. That bullish internal structure, we have to wait till that internal structure switches to bearish, either on the 4 hour or the 1 hour. And once that happens, price usually continues to fall, as you can see here. So once we see that move turn bullish, some people exit once they see the first bullishness. But yeah, that is how this is looking. That's another trade. This is the trade I'm in on, so I gotta put that one first. If we exit and it takes us out, then I'm okay. So GBP NZD price actually fell, but it moved so choppy, bro. Look at this. So you're telling me you want to enter here? It doesn't even look right. Look at it. NZD CAD trade play out beautifully. Never entered as well. Price ended up running golfing on the daily, as we can see it just played out beautifully, right? Lower time frames, 4 hour. It is looking great. We just never had a retest to this area, and I never entered. The room move was always bullish, and I know it was bullish. I just never entered, never saw the point of entry. So we move on, right? We can see this perfectly going up, continuing, and now we are making some shift, and that's what I want to see. We have met an area of support and resistance now. As we can see on the weekly, this is where price rejects. And if we go more back, it still rejects. So this is a great area of interest. Basically a key level, right? Whatever you want to call it, support, resistance, supply and demand, whatever, same thing. Order block, same thing. We can see price going below it now. So what I want to see is price continuing to make lower highs and lower lows. And that would be an entry signal. Euro USD price was unable to go above this high. So now I'm just be waiting for price to go above this high and continue to go bullish. I do believe we're just consolidating for a bit here. If I'm being honest, I do see this left head right shoulder. But yeah, I do believe the room moves to the upside. As y'all know, last week we did lose a trade here. This be good in internal trades. GPAUD, I'm still waiting for price to break below that low. Once it's able to break below that low, it's gonna show me that this daily is shifting structure, and we can see this daily making this great formation, this bullish doji engulfing. So next week I want to see price continuing to reject this area, maybe have a retest on the 4 hour, and then I enter, right? I do see this continuing to the long run as well. Um, but I would have to see, right? I do believe it could give us an engulfing once we see this formation. I usually see engulfing, bullish engulfing, doji, and then engulfing to the downside. I do see that most of the times, but we're gonna have to see, right? Because sometimes, yes, prices continue to go higher. Some, if we see an entry, we enter. If we don't see an entry, we do not enter. AUDCHF price is actually continuing to move bullish. Um, Something that I do like is that this daily did close above this previous structure here, so I do see it continuing to go higher. Nice one price to break above this that structure, and I want to see price continuing to go higher, right? NZD USD price closed like that perfectly. Price never went below that low, and it actually went bullish more. So now we're above the area of interest, and now I'll be looking for buys. So this is the best part. Usually I'm slow enough to enter probably here or something, and then I lose, and then that's a slow thing, and then it just takes me out, right? See, in another universe that would have happened, but in this universe, I'm not letting it happen. JVP USD, we can see price coming to this area. It's starting to slow down. We see this making a shift. I want to see if it's gonna respect it at this zone or not. GBP Fonks, we were just wrong from the whole beginning. Price actually never came to respect this area, and it continues to go higher, right? So who knows? We could probably be looking for buys now, if I'm being honest with you. So yeah, that is really how the market is doing. Um, I have no further news. I have nothing else to say. We're gonna see how these trades turn out next week. Um, so I'm gonna see y'all later. I have nothing to do today. I have to put my cardio, my steps in. But that's gonna be it for the moment. I'll be back later. I'm gonna see y'all later. So peace. What is up, features on YouTube? I'm back. It is currently 7:13 p.m. I came back from the run. I ran like at 9, 10, right? Like at 10. I stopped running at 11 or 12, I believe. I'm not really fully sure. I just know I ran. After that, I didn't do shit, bro. I was on my phone for a bit. Next thing I noticed, it was an hour of me doom scrolling, showered, ate, doom scrolled again, and then fell asleep, bro. Like, that was the worst thing that has ever happened again. I haven't had that happen in a while, like where I literally fell asleep doom scroll, bro. So Um, I'm not gonna allow myself to do that again. Yes, I let the flesh get the better of me, so next time I'm not gonna be lazy. Next time I'm gonna go do something like play some soccer or something, right? If y'all don't know, I'm a great athletic soccer player. I'm just kidding. Some crazy story is that when I was a kid, right, I loved soccer. I wanted to play soccer, but I didn't come from the best family who had money, right? We were basically broke. So never asked my parents, Mom, Dad, can I go play soccer? I want to play soccer. No, um, I I always thought that we couldn't afford cleats for myself, and I just knew when you participate in some type of soccer athlete, something, right? You always gotta pay for the jerseys, the shoes, the socks, and all this and all that, right? And I know we didn't have it like that, so I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna learn this by myself. So eventually, yes, I did learn soccer a good amount by myself, right? I've never played in a team. Yeah, I'm sorry if I've told anybody I've played in the team. I lied to your ass. GG's to you for for believing in me, bro. I came from like the Brooks family, so yeah, that's a great story moment. I didn't, we couldn't. I used. I knew we couldn't afford the cleats. I knew if I asked my mom, she gonna be like, "Buy you cleats for like $9." I know she would have said no. If I asked my dad, he was worse. He was an alcoholic. He couldn't buy shit for me. But at moments if he only had $10, right, and I asked him for those $10, he would have gave me those $5 probably. So he would have gave me his 100% if he only had 10%. And for that, I will always be grateful for him, right? Even if he didn't really give me much as a kid or anything. But yeah, so now that's really it of that story time. I know I don't want to get too emotional. I didn't basically I didn't come from shit. When I tell you I didn't come from shit, I didn't come from shit, bro. It's kind of crazy. But that's gonna change one day. I'm gonna be the shit. You feel me? I'm gonna take care of business for my whole generation bloodline shit. So that's not even nothing to worry about. Ain't it? As the past, the future, the beginning, the beginning, right? So that's a little quick story moment. Yeah, if you want to feel better, support me. Hey, that's I'm playing. I don't really care if you support me or not. But hey, if you want to be a supporter, I will always be gladly. I know you're not a fan. I know you're not a supporter. You're most like a community and a person who supports me. And I would always thank you for that. If you watch this video, if you don't watch this video, if you like, if you don't like, if you comment, if you don't comment, I'm grateful that you're here. That's one more day that another person couldn't have lived, right? So that is gonna be it for today's video. I really don't have nothing else to say. Something I will give you motivation is that keep going. Like I've said every single video. I don't know. Showed the fake rich money on today. Um, I will have it one day. Real one here, fake one here, and I'm gonna be like, wow. That is really it. Don't give up with anything. Like I've said so many times. Um, some some good motivation is that there's nothing different between me and you. If you're saying how can he do this, how can he post every single day, how can he go to the gym almost every single day, bro? That's discipline. You have to discipline yourself. Without, we all have free will. I could be laying in bed, doom scrolling still. No, I've edited videos already. I need to be more productive though. I have to get more things done right. So, there's a difference between me and you. We're the same. I'm probably Hispanic. You're probably black. You're probably white. You're probably a dog watching me. Shit, I don't know. We're probably evolving by the time you watch this. So, yeah, that is really gonna be it for today's video. The only thing you have to do is discipline yourself. You don't know how much discipline I've put into these markets, how much discipline I've put into myself. I'm not the same as I was 3 years ago, a year ago, probably 5 months ago. I've changed, and I am very grateful that I have. My mindset has grew bigger, and it will always keep growing. It's not gonna stay. It's not gonna stay the same as this in 4 years from now, 3 years from now. It's gonna keep on growing, right? And yours has You have to grow your mindset as well. It cannot stay, I'm gonna go work a job and live off this forever. Bro, grow. The human nature is to keep on growing. God gave us free will. So we have to keep on going and evolve our mindsets, right? Don't stay in that one fact, I'm going to college, work another job, and keep living my life until I am very sad and I die from old age. No. How about you go out there, get rich, and waste lots of money and go to strip clubs and go to casinos and die from overdose? No, I'm playing. Don't do any of that. I was just joking. That might happen to somebody, but don't let that happen to you. Keep your mindset on the importance. Don't think of girls and all this, bro. What is that gonna do to you? I mean, yeah, you finna crack and shit, but hey, that doesn't matter to you, bro. The things that matter first is what needs your priority, bro. That's just finna waste your time and shit. Like, keep your mindset up, bro. Keep your head up, not the bottom. You feel me? So that's really gonna be it for this video. Thank you for watching. Comment the phrase, without God, there's nothing possible. We have to do it with Him. Yes, that whole thing, that whole sentence. We have to do it with Him, right? So thank you for watching. I'm gonna see you on the next one. Make sure y'all take care. I'm sorry to do a short video. On Saturday and Sunday, they're gonna be usually short because I really don't do Jacksons. And yeah, so I'm gonna see you on the next one. Remember, the goal is to get profitable. I'm saying the next one. Be safe. Keep going. Discipline yourself. There's many ways to get successful, right? I'm choosing this. You could choose anything you want. Don't follow just because I'm doing this. There's very much a big risk with this. You have to learn a lot. You have to lose a lot, and then you will become great. I will become great. I'm very delusional about this, and I would do it. And I'm telling you, if somebody came up to my face and said you can't do it, I would be like, "What? What about now? Once I do it?" So it's about to start raining. I heard the thunder already, so I'm seeing on the next one, boys and girls, men and women. My bad. Yeah. Peace.